swung into a hit. It's been puzzling the music industry ever since it began, but it's only in the past few decades that people have tried to arrive at scientific answers. One of the pioneers was a one-time station manager named Rich Meyer, who in 1985, with his wife Nancy, started a company called Media Base in the basement of their Chicago home. They would wake up every morning, pick up a package of tapes of stations that had been heard, these little various cities, and count in those. Some of the stickiest songs at the time were sticky for obvious reasons. Praise had just been released and were already hugely popular, but those were great songs by established stars, so the stickiness made sense. Other songs, though, were sticky for reasons no one really understands. For instance, when stations played Read by the intro during the summer of 2003, so no one changed the track. That's my favorite.
Hello world and welcome to my reading vlog. I am currently in Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is where I'm from originally. Came out here to visit my mom. We just did some extreme quarantining and got multiple tests and things like that before we came out here, just to make sure that we were safe for everybody, but we haven't seen her for like over a year, so it was time. Luckily she lives in driving distance from us, so we just spent all day on Monday driving out here. Yeah, so now we're here and everybody's really happy to be here, and it's finally feeling like the holidays. I'm going to do a little bit of very basic makeup, and I thought I would update you guys on my reading and what I've been up to. So you will have seen in some of the footage that I got from our drive that on Monday my sister brought a book with her in the car and wanted to read some of it to me. So I read a little bit of that. That was sort of like audiobook style, and it's called The Power of Habit. So the book is kind of made up of anecdotal evidence for the way that habits affect your life. So we were listening to a section all about how you can kind of profile consumers and marketing and stuff, and learn their purchasing habits and preemptively send them product codes or discount codes and things like that. And since I have my own little personal interest in data science, it was quite interesting. So read that while we were in the car, got a little bit of that reading done. And then yesterday I did pretty much no reading. I was very exhausted. We kind of spent the day just trying to settle in and sleep and relax over here in Santa Fe. And today I have been moving kind of slowly through the day, just kind of doing some general bookkeeping for life, school and things like that. I am reading 2 different books right now that I wanted to chat about. So my reading for the month of December so far has been a little bit slow, but it's just going to be what it's going to be around the holidays. I am currently reading 2 separate books. I am reading one YA fantasy, which is A Crooked Kingdom, the sequel to Six of Crows, and I am really, really enjoying it. It is so much fun. I'm still in love with the characters. I'm really enjoying that we're kind of going more into Wyland's character and his background, and I just love him so much. Just so rooting for him. So yeah, this is a really fun read. I am about almost halfway done with it, and I would really, really like to be able to finish it by the end of the week. That would be great. And then I'm also reading bit by bit little pieces of Letters to a Young Poet by Rilke. So Rilke is a poet and is very well known for his poetry and his general writings, but I was sort of recommended that Letters to a Young Poet is a good way to start with his writings, and I wanted to give it a go. So Letters to a Young Poet is basically a collection of letters between him and a young man, and he just talks about life and emotion and poetry and all of it, and it's just beautiful. I sometimes have a hard time getting into really like flowery and poetic writing, but this is just, it's just gorgeous. And since it's a collection of letters, you can read like one letter if you want to do a little bit of reading but don't have time to like really delve and get into a story. So this has honestly just been a perfect way for me to consume a little bit of reading. But yeah, like I said, my reading so far this month has been a little bit slow. I had to finish up on a lot of school stuff. I had a final report to turn in, which was a monster, but turned out well. And yeah, so I have a pretty ambitious TBR for December, because I'm not exactly sure how much downtime I'm gonna have, but I'm trying to think about what book I want to read after this, because when I go back to LA, I'm not gonna have any like snowy, wintry vibes anymore, whereas in Santa Fe, like it is snowy and cold. So any like snowy books, I might want to, like very wintry books, I might want to read here so that I can feel like I'm just like fully in the vibe of the story, in the atmosphere of the story. But if I do that, there's one, I just really want to pick up Priory of the Orange Tree, honestly. I'm just really excited for it, and I feel like it would be really fun to just have like a massive brick of a book to just work at over the holidays. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. So I'm just gonna take you with me this week. Today is Wednesday, and yeah, it's Wednesday the 16th. Everybody's just kind of chilling out, doing their final things before being able to settle in for the holidays. On a side note, we brought my cat here from LA because we didn't want her to be alone by herself in LA for a little while. And oh my god, it was so cute. She's doing so well. If you're not a cat person, I apologize, but I love my cat. And yeah, she's just doing so well. She's been so brave. We're trying to harness train her so that she can actually like explore around outside. Since she has only ever known LA, she really doesn't know much of like nature and like birds and all sorts of stuff. So she has just been adoring watching all the little animals since we've been here. So that's super cute to watch. I'm gonna finish up doing my makeup, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more reading, I think. I think I wanna delve into Six of Crows. I wanna go back to that story. It's just been so good. I'm just about to start chapter 15. So I'm on page 224, and this book is like 550 pages or something, 540 pages. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will connect with you all later after I've read a little bit more. I can hold this steady. Hello everyone, coming to you live from my bedroom, and I am reading A Crooked Kingdom. I have been reading for the past like maybe an hour, and it's getting good, y'all. It's getting really good. I'm on page 318. I am almost done with the 4th out of 6 sections in this guy, and yeah, I just wanted to come to you and let you know that I am still loving it. It is just as good as the first one. We're getting a lot more backstory. Like, we definitely got a lot of backstory for the characters in the first one, and it's part of why I think we get so connected to them so easily. We're getting more knowledge about like Wylan and Jesper and like just where people came from and what their kind of like defining character moments were. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I will update you all in the morning. I think I'm going to do a little bit more reading tonight, but other than that, I'm going to be going to bed soon. So I will see you all in the morning. Good night. Hello everybody. I apologize for the strange lighting. It's a little bit it's just a little weird today, but I wanted to come in and give you a little update really quickly. So I read a little bit more last night and a little bit this morning of Crooked Kingdom. I am now on about page 350, so I didn't get too much more read last night. I was pretty sleepy. Woke up this morning, had some coffee, have been sort of doing all of the kind of pulling my life together things that I needed to do while I was here. I did a little yoga session this morning that felt super, super good. Yeah, it's just been really nice. Right now it's about, let's see, it's about 12:40 in the afternoon. So we are going to go on a little bit of an errand run. We need to get some groceries. I need to pick up a prescription and just a few little housekeeping things. And then later today, my sister, my boyfriend, and I are going to do a little outdoor walk with my dad. So we'll go and see him after dinner this evening, and we'll do a little bit of a distanced walk, and it'll be nice to see him. So I will keep you all updated, of course, as I go through the day and do my reading. This evening probably won't be doing too much reading since I'll be with my dad, but maybe this afternoon and maybe tomorrow morning. I really did get a decent amount done yesterday, and I want to just keep going through this story. It's just so good, you guys. I'm just really, this duology is very quickly coming up to be one of my favorite series that I've read so far this year, just because I just love the characters. I love the environment. I love that it's like high energy and high action the whole time, because it's just sort of like heist after heist after heist, and there's so much drama, and it's just so fun, and there's just enough romance to make it interesting and cute and sweet without just being like kind of dull and boring in all romance. So not that romance is boring, but just in general, normally if I have a fantasy book, I like a nice like combination of romance and action and emotion and all of that stuff. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys a little bit later when I am done doing all of my errands and things, and maybe when I'm doing a little afternoon reading before seeing my bed. So until then. Hello everyone. It is a little bit later now. It is about 10:15, and because I'm a grandma, it means that it is soon to be my bedtime. I had a lovely time doing a little socially distanced walk with my dad. We met at his place, and it was so cute. He gave us cake, and we just stood outside and had our masks on and kind of just pulled them down and ate little bites of cake in like apart from each other and just talked. And then we all put our masks on and went for a little walk in the neighborhood and looked at the Christmas lights and all that stuff. So that was really, really lovely. And then we came back after that when it got a little cold and I snuggled in to do some reading. So I have read a bit more. I am now on page 408 in here, and we're heating up, you guys. We're heating up. Crooked Kingdom is what I'm talking about, by the way, in here. Thanks, Gary. You're so helpful. But yeah, I'm on page 408 in A Crooked Kingdom now, and it's good. It's very, very good. I am just so in love with these characters. I'm just so obsessed with them. I love Jasper and Wylan, and I love Nina. She's so great. They're just fantastic. They're just so great. Leigh Bardugo has such a good talent for writing characters that you just want all of them to be your friends, and you see yourself in them so much too. I really see myself in Nina. I feel like I get her. But anyway, yeah, so maybe I'll finish this up in the next day or two. But yeah, I will update you all tomorrow. I'm thinking about maybe doing kind of like relatively consistent vlogging through the holidays because it might be kind of fun. So maybe there'll be a few more reading vlogs going up than normal, but hey, we always like a holiday spirit kind of a thing, right? So anyway, you guys, this book is excellent. It's wonderful. We are following along this group of criminals, sort of criminals. There's like street gangs in this city called Ketterdam, and we're following along with them from the first book, from after the first heist in the first book, and everything's heating up with the magic system. There's a lot more mystery about just like the overall workings of the sort of why of everything. There's this sort of magical, there's this sort of drug that you can take to heighten your magical abilities. That's not a spoiler, it's something you learn like in the first like 10 pages of the first book. And we're starting to finally kind of get a little bit of knowledge about what this is, how it was made, how it can affect things. We're just getting more knowledge about it. So it's adding much more to the general intrigue and kind of overall global plot of the book. So it's just really great. I'm just really enjoying it. So I will read a little bit more tonight if I'm not too tired. I am getting a little sleepy, so we'll see how well that works. But otherwise, I'll check in with you all in the morning when I drink my coffee and read a little bit more. Good night, everybody. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I just wanted to say that it is Saturday now and it is about 1 o'clock at the moment. I spent the morning just doing chores around the house, helping my mom put together some new furniture. It was quite interesting. Took us quite a bit of time, but we got that figured out, and I got a tiny bit of reading done this morning. I am now officially on the last part of Crooked Kingdom in part 6, which means I have a little bit under 100 pages left of this guy before I'm done. And it's crazy. I'm just in love with all the characters, as I've said a million times. I am just so invested in them. I want everything to work out perfectly for them, but of course, probably not, but let's see if my heart gets broken in the next 100 pages. I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's just been so cute and so sweet, and I just really can't wait. I can't wait to finish it because I want to know what happens, but also I'm just gonna be so sad to finish it because I've just been enjoying this world with these characters so much. So it's just been so atmospheric and lovely, and yeah, these characters and this story is going to stick with me for quite a long time. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get back down to some reading for the afternoon for a little bit, and then later this afternoon we're going to do another little walk with my dad. Anyway, I will check in with you all later, and hopefully we'll finish this one today. Oh my gosh. Well, everyone, I finished it. It's 3:30 and I'm done. Oh my gosh. It was so good, you guys. It was so good. So good. I just loved it. I thought the ending was great. It was emotional. It tore at my heartstrings a little bit, but also it was just so relieving. The way that it ended was very satisfying for me anyway. And it's just a duology, so I don't have to go and read a million books in a series. It's done. I'll talk about this more in my December wrap up, but this duology is going to be in probably my top books of the year because it was just really good. Well, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on this cute little holiday, home for the holidays reading vlog, and I will catch up with you the next time I am reading something new, which hopefully will not be very long from now. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give this video a like, comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, recommendation videos, all different types of things, then go ahead and give a subscribe and join the little family. Take care, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!